Anything, son?
Here, you need to eat.
No.
Declan.
Leave me alone.
I shouldn't have let him drive off. I should have stopped him.
It's not your fault, Sam.
Hi. Sam says they'll be sending somebody down this morning.
How's Declan?
Not good.
Oh, look at his little face. Do you want a bite?
Oh, no, he's already had his breakfast, thank you.
Yeah, I bet he has. Dried fruit and muesli.
Oh, not everyone wants donuts for breakfast.
When you're his age, you do. Isn't your daddy silly? Oh, God, have a bit, and I want to.
Why don't you drink your juice, darling? All right, first.
I bet you'd rather have a milkshake like Gabby.
Oh, for goodness sake, if he wants a milkshake, he can have a milkshake. Bob, milkshake over here, please, if that's all right. Thank you.
I like having two mums. Can we all have tea together tonight?
Oh, what a fabulous idea.
Yay.
Yeah, right, I'll go and get the milkshake.
Oh, you wouldn't get us another coffee while you're at it, would you?
Try to be nice. I think you should know Diane told me.
Told you what?
Do you really want me to spell it out in front of the children?
Oh, right.
I hope it's worth it.
He is. She shouldn't have said anything.
Well, I'm glad she did. It puts things into perspective. I'll go and help Laurel with the drinks.
Excuse me now. Am I going to get the silent treatment all day?
Yeah, you are if you don't sort it.
I can't help if I don't like it.
Well, there's a surprise.
There's just something about him, isn't there?
Yeah, he's good at his job. And I'm stuffed without him. Edna.
I was just wondering if you'd had confirmation.
Yeah, this morning, it is a tumour.
That may be benign.
We won't know until we've done the operation. We will remove the tumour and we will send a sample off to see if it is cancerous.
I see.
I've left a couple of suitcases in the hallway.
It's no problem. Speak to
Speak
him.
to him later.
Well, when would you like to operate?
Well, should you choose to go ahead with it, ideally tomorrow.
Edna, you do know there's another option. If you don't want to put Tootsie through it, you can have her put to sleep and no one would blame you.
No, not if there is a chance that she might get better. And you think she might?
Well, the honest answer is we don't know. The operation will make her more comfortable and improve her quality of life.
Then you must operate.
It's going to be expensive, Edna.
How much?
£1,000 for the operation. And if it is cancerous, you have options, but chemotherapy will be at least another 1,000.
You're insured though, aren't you?
Yes, of course.
Well, cost doesn't matter, does it?
Sorry, but I don't know when there's going to be another shoot.
Yeah, we are aware it's short notice.
Well, perhaps you could phone back next week.
Yeah, you'll get a full refund, no question.
Apologies again.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you. Yeah, bye.
I don't know how long I could keep a lid on this.
Why would you want to?
Because this happened on home farm land. If that gets out, we'll never get another booking again.
I think that's the least of Declan's problems. How's he bearing up?
He's not.
Oh, here we go again.
I'll get it. Home farm estate?
Is the area still cordoned off?
They shouldn't have gone out on them quad bikes, state they were in.
Yeah, it's postponed until further notice.
Sam, you couldn't have done anything. Stop beating yourself up.
I should have stopped him.
OK, if you give us your number, we'll get back to you.
Maura and Andy's still with him?
Yeah. Not that he wants him there. Only person he wants is Katie. But he's kicking off. He won't speak to anybody. That's why I've come back.
OK, thank you very much. Bye.
I think we should call Megan.
Why?
Well, to be with him. Sounds like he's losing it.
Well, what good's Megan gonna do?
She is his sister.
Yeah, who he's just had a massive fallout with.
If anyone can get through to him, it's her.
She thinks he's fleeced her.
If they don't get Katie out, that's not going to matter.
We in position?
Yeah.
Yep. You happy?
Yes, boss.
Let's go for it.
Prepare to lower. Lower.
I hope to God they bring her out safe.
Hey, it's going to be fine.
Better be.
Someone should be with him. I mean, I know what he says, but it feels wrong him standing there on his own.
Well, go over then. I can only tell you to go away.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Go on.
Here. You okay?
I will be when I see her.
Won't be long now. Just hang in there.
Policy number, YR6432. Tootsie. Yes, the results came back this morning. Tomorrow. They need to take out the tumour. That's correct. What do you mean, look at the small print? But I've been paying this policy for years. So you're saying she's not insured?
Apparently there's loads of them mine shafts around here.
Yeah, no, so I've been told.
Surprised you haven't fallen down one. Just see me, you white stick. Tap, tap, tap. Whoosh, where's Lizzie? Oh, trust you to make a joke. Well, there's no point sitting around crying, is there? I mean, I feel for the girl, but what can you do?
Nothing. You can't even get near the place. Jenny tried it this morning.
Let's hope they get her out there.
Yeah, here.
Hey, Rishi, at the risk of sounding a bit cheeky, how much does this salesman's job pay, then?
What, you thinking of applying?
No, but I know someone who might. Give it over. Well, they've got to give someone the job, haven't they? Yeah, some do with qualifications.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. In my experience, initiative counts for a lot more. Look at Charity. The only degree she's got is in life.
So come on, then. How much?
10 times more than we're on, I bet.
And don't forget the company car.
Oh, I would give my right arm to own my own car.
Yeah, but you'd have a problem driving it, wouldn't you?
Hey, love, if it's initiative they're after, maybe you should give it a go.
Yeah, right. Maybe next time.
Maybe you could suggest another company who would insure it. A dog of Tootsie's age. You can't. Well, thank you for your time. Goodbye.
So you finally showed up, then?
Sorry.
Not as sorry as I am, Edna. I had to go out and get my own Eccles cake. Was that a personal call?
It was.
So have you done any actual work here, other than your phone call, or are you just sort of geeing up to it?
You're lucky I'm in at all. Oh, no, I shouldn't have said that.
No, you should not.
It's been a difficult morning.
Yeah, I can see that. Your hat, Edna, it's a little skewy.
Something's wrong. Why isn't she with him?
There's nothing there.
You might just need a stretcher.
Declan, I'm sorry no one's allowed past here.
Don't give me that.
Declan, you need to calm down.
Just let them do the job, right, sir? Nothing. He's looked all around, but she's not down there, boss.
She's got to be.
Can I ask you to step back?
I'm telling you, my wife is down there.
I won't ask you again, Mr. Mason.
I saw her, damn you. I was talking to her.
There's no sign of her, sir.
Well, where is she?
Why didn't she just fall straight down? It doesn't make sense.
Something to do with the earth. Pushing her in another direction.
So we pulled the tractor up,
Yeah, that could be it, yeah. Look, they don't know. All that they know is that they're back at square one. But it's worse than that because, according to that map, it's like a maze down there. They haven't got a bloody clue.
Doesn't look good, does it?
as long as they're still looking this up. Hey, come on. Gotta stay positive.
I know. Just keep thinking of John.
Look, will somebody do something? Make a decision. My wife could be dying down there.
I know this is difficult, but we're doing everything we can to find your wife.
Thanks, Moira. And tell Declan everyone's rooting for her. I know he can be difficult, but hang in there, yeah? He needs you. Bye.
Well?
They went down, and there's no sign of her. They're starting from scratch. Look, I know no one wants to say this, but what if she's dead?
We can't think like that. Who are you phoning?
Megan.
You sure that's the right thing to do?
I should have done it this morning. Look what he was like after Mia died. She's family, he needs her.
Is she still down there?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. I feel awful making that joke now.
How long do you reckon it'll take me before I can read one of my granddad's books?
Well, depends how much graft you put in. Why?
I just thought I'd get on with it.
What's the rush?
Well, I was chatting this morning with Rishi, about that job.
Aren't you going for it?
Nah, got more chance of getting a proposal off Prince Harry. But you see, Rishi was saying that he's not interested in qualifications.
Yeah.
What counts for him is gumption. I mean, and let's face it, Bob, I've got that in spades.
Oh. Yeah, but what's that got to do with your reading?
Everything. I mean, think about it. That is the one thing that is holding me back.
You just don't seem quite yourself today, Edna. Anything wrong?
It doesn't concern you.
Right, well, that's me told.
Nothing personal.
Good, and I hope what I'm about to say to you, you won't take personally either. We're gonna have to look at your hours again. I'd like to trim them back.
But I only work 2 days as it is.
Yeah, and you wouldn't really be working here if it wasn't for Jimmy in the first place.
I earn every penny I get.
And there are a dozen or so more girls waiting at the job centre who would love to do this job for half the price.
And what happened to loyalty?
You got cut in the last round of the austerity measures, sorry. You know, if you want a hobby, you should take something up like, I don't know, stamp collecting.
How dare you ride roughshod over everybody? You of all people.
Sorry, what is that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what I mean. You may have the big house and the rich husband, but we both know where you...
No, go on. No, Edna, don't stop there. Please, go on. I'd really be interested in hearing what you were going to say. Right. You go down to 1 day a week.
But you can't.
And I intend to dock you 2 hours for being late this morning.
You can't do that.
I just have. So this is a final verbal warning. And the next one you get will be written, and then after that, you're out.
Guess what I've got you? You know that ride at Alton Towers, the really scary one? Well, guess who's going? Yeah.
Okay. Don't ask her. She's trying her best. She's trying too hard. Next thing, Arthur's going to want to move in with her. That's a joke, by the way.
She's got a lot of making up to do.
Yeah, but she can't make up with donuts and false premises. No. Diane, before you try and defend her, she knows exactly what she's doing. I mean, Bernice is many things, but the one thing she isn't is dumb.
So, he's not spoken to you? You promised he would. Brett, please stay. Look, you know, Paddy is not a bad guy. He's just feeling a little bit insecure.
I don't know how you put up with him.
Well, I'm very resilient. Come on. I've loved having you here.
We do make a great team.
Exactly. So is that a yes?
With a smile like that, how could I say no?
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. Go get the laptop booked up.
Someone's got to be in the bonnet.
Yeah, I want to look at night courses to do my reading.
What's brought this on?
Look, you've been telling me for months to get my act together. So I am, as of now.
And what happens after you learn how to read? World domination.
A decent wage packet instead of boxing when I'm on now for a start.
Don't forget the bag of sweets you bring me every fortnight.
The rot your teeth.
Oh, get her. Oh, you haven't had the sack again, have you?
No, of course not. I just need to do this.
Right, well, go get the laptop.
You know, next time a manager's position comes up. I don't think I'm mad, dear.
Barking, yeah. Absolutely bonkers. But do I think you can do this? Yeah, you go, girl.
What are you doing sitting in here? Gabby's asking for you. I take it that was Romeo on the phone.
His name's Steve, Mum.
What's happened?
He's taken her on holiday.
His wife? So he hasn't told her?
He thought it might be best to break the news to her while they were away.
When she's got a suntan, you mean? Yeah, will you listen to yourself?
You don't know him.
I know he's stringing you along.
He's different, Mum.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what isn't different. This. You sitting here looking miserable. Because I'm telling you, Bernice, once the other woman, always the other woman. Some things never change.
You'll see.
Anyway, Gabby.
Can't you look after her?
It's not me she wants. You're supposed to be having a family tea with Ashley.
Yeah, thanks for keeping stum, Mum.
You know, I don't like lying for you. Pull yourself together and get out there.
I can't.
Yes, you can, and you're going to have to. Because being a mother's a full-time job. You can't just clock on when you feel like it. Bernice! Either move it or I'll drag you there myself.
Boss, a word. Rainfall's been reported at Blackfell. Started half an hour ago.
OK, we need to pull out all the stops.
Why should rainfall at Blackfell be an issue? Look, for God's sake, if there's something I need to know, just tell me.
Mr. Macy, the best thing you can do right now is leave us to get on with the job.
It means the mine shaft could fill up with water, doesn't it?
You gotta get her out now.
Why don't you go and sit in one of the vans, sir? Warm up.
Are you listening to me?
Declan.
Over here.
Mr. Macy, we're working as fast as we can.
Come on.
I can't lose her. I just can't.
finish line is in sight, but tonight one more will be out the running.
Find out who's next to leave and catch up on the rest of today's big stories. 8:30 ITV1 and ITV1 HD.
Yes, that's 8:30 as the boys said. First, exactly how much more can Tyrone take? Kirsty's about to reach a new low. Coronation Street is next.